Hi, Scott Chicago. The only way to keep calm in this troubled world. Have a serene mind. Summer's winding down. After Labor Day, temperature drop. October, you get one summer. You get 1 week of Indian summer. So, still in the meditation, Zen in the martial arts. I've been on that many years. Let your mind flow. The mind must always be in a state of flowing. For when it stops anywhere, the flow is interrupted. And this interruption that's injurious to the well-being of the mind. Second part of meditation is flow. Whatever may happen, let your mind be free. So, yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery. Sorrow looks back, worry looks around, faith looks up. So I'm sitting out here at Riverwalk. Like I said, summer's winding down. You got the Labor Day weekend coming up in September. So Paul, wear the world like a loose garment. I must control my emotions, and my emotions will control me. So enjoy life today. Seize the moment. I'm 63 years old. It's cool to be a square. Slow lane's the best lane. Ride a bike 7 days a week. So enjoy life down here. Got the baby back here. Children close to heaven. So enjoy life. Turn the news off. Sit outdoors. Pray. Meditate. Get that emotional balance. The peace to come from God. Now it's not gonna come from the world news. It's not gonna come from Disneyland. Cigarettes kills 8 million people worldwide. They're never going to shut down the world for cigarettes. Alcohol killed 3.2 million people worldwide. They made $250 billion off alcohol, so that was essential. Guns is 250,000. So wear the world like a loose garment. Like I say, I'm enjoying life now. Every time the sun rises, thinking life is just beginning. Like Buddha said, what's the use of claiming something is yours when even the moon is used in public life? The fool said, these are my kids, this is my wealth, and he himself is not alone himself. So you got a boat going around here called Riverview. Riverview was an amusement park I remember going to. So enjoy life today. I pray to be calm and let nothing upset me. Pray to not allow those about me spoil my peace of mind. Pray to be calm in the midst of the storms. Pray to have no fear. And if you get hit by a train, it's not the last car. The caboose kills you. There's always the first car, the engine that kills the person. So Mike Scott Chicago. Haven't gambled in 33 years. Haven't drinking 33 years. Don't smoke weed. I don't. Marijuana business is booming. They're $1 billion off marijuana, which is a drug. Anything that you got to do every day is a habit. Man is rich and poor, the things you can afford to leave alone. So I'm out here at the Riverwalk on a beautiful day in Chicago. It's like right now, I think it's like probably about 70 degrees. So I'm being still and enjoying life today. Happiness is not a result. Wealth and luxury is spiritual understanding. Take a fool, put it in matches to the fool. Our best friends and worst enemies are our thoughts. A thought could do you more good than a banker, faithful friend, or cheerful companion. A thought could do you some more harm than a brick. You are what you think about all day long. As a man thinketh, so is he. Our best friends, our worst enemies are our thoughts. A thought could do you more good than a banker, faithful friend, or cheerful companion. A thought could do you some more than a brick. It's not what you possess, who you are, the position you hold, or where you're located at that makes you happy or happy. It's what you think about. I was a young man jumping on just wearing Italian-made suits, talking about the cream always rises to the top. So today, I stay humble so I don't crumble. It's shaky going up a ladder. It's shaky going down a ladder. Only way I keep my balance by keep my 2 feet on the ground. I can't worship God and money both. I can't serve 2 masters. If your happiness depends on money, you'll never be happy with yourself. So King Solomon Proverbs, to be wise and good and be rich, in fact, is better. You get anything by the wisdom of money, but being wise has many advantages. A fool is quick-tempered, a wise man stays cool. A fool is quick-tempered, a wise man stays cool when insulted. A wise man controls his temper. He knows anger causes mistakes. It is better to be slow-tempered than famous. It's better to have self-control and control an army. He that cannot do the bad, not live to see the good. He is wise and doing all the pain. His life is still smiles and serenity. So adversity make a man wise. That's King Solomon, Proverbs. Going into Confucius. One must worry less about his clothes, hair, his looks, nurture more his mind and spirit with great thoughts contained in books. Going to Aristotle. His own best friend takes life privacy where the man has no virtue abilities, all worst enemy, friend of solitude. Going to Bhagavad Gita. One is not disturbed by the misery. One is lazy, happy, free, attachment, fear, and anger. So a book by its counsel, teaches the wise man how to live. If you can't enjoy reading a book over and over again, there's the issue with book on. In the library, it's at a library downtown. They say he that loves a book will never be a favorite friend or companion. So memorize your books, and they change words in this world. You know, like I say, nowadays you don't say boys and girls in Disneyland. So memorize your teachings. Book called Meditation Masters. I fell in love with it. I memorized it. You know, it inspires me every day. It said, "The one wears shoes, the pebbles on the road will not harm his feet. If one remains calm under any conditions, the pebbles of life will not cause you pain." So I'm not talking about rap songs. I'm talking about books, meditation, spiritual books. Book called Distill Wisdom. The educated man's man certain spiritual qualities which makes him calm in adversity, happy when alone. One of Gems of Wisdom by George Lamza. When a man is drowning, he would able to eat a snake. You know, that's from Gems of Wisdom. And I walked around with a lot of books, Chinese proverbs, you know. I studied a lot of religions, you know, and I put it to action today. So a thought without action is just a thought. So Mike Scott, it's cool to be a square. Be still, pray, meditate. God is real old and sometimes works real slow. Excessive devotion of chasing the only thing leads to excitement. So they got the water and the air show for to come up. You know, wisdom is better than weapons of war. You know, it's been big. See the wars are trillion dollar business. Penitentiary trillion dollar business. Funeral home is trillion. Man at today's Black convention was trying to talk to me. The guy who owns a funeral business. I ain't trying to talk to no funeral business. You know, because they make a trillion dollar business. That's more. I'm happy. I don't get into morbid stuff. You know. So I'm enjoying life. I take every day as it comes. So stay outside in the sun, you know. Boats are moving around. Got a man over here taking pictures. He like taking pictures, you know. The whole world turned to voyeur, you know. It's like, you know, Amazon took over the world, you know, and pushed a button second on you. King Solomon Proverbs. It's better to be slow-tempered than famous, better have self-control and control an army. Going into Confucius. Great man completely at ease, petty men are always on edge. So see the little... So the... birds are moving around, you know. They living outdoors. You got the midterm elections going on, so you got a lot of wickedness in the high places going on. You got the Republican Party, Democrats are gang banging, you know. It's wickedness in high places. Kids are going back to school, so they need to read books, you know, and not, you know, play with their toys. You know, enjoy life today. So I'm glad, like I say, this is a good summer for me. Any day above ground, I mean, it's a good day. I'm above ground, you know. So, like I said, I'm enjoying life at the Riverwalk out here. A fool looks for happiness in distance. Wise man finds it right under his feet. So a lot of my treasures at my feet. And I look for happiness in a distant place, 10 years from down the road, jumping on jets, going different climates, different cities. I thought if I go to Florida, I'd be happy. You know, I thought happiness came from Disneyland, but, you know, I don't, you know, there's a boat moving around, you know, so like be outdoors, enjoy life, move. We got the American flag on there because, you know, you need to see American flag because nowadays it's turned to almost a socialist communist country. You know, people trying to, you know, no freedom of speech, you know. So think your own thoughts, live your own life, live your own, you know, speak your own mind, think your own thoughts, live your own mind. So freedom comes to the mind, you know. So I got self-esteem, and I'm not esteemed by others. I don't care. I don't need to seek the applause of the world. You know, when you're going opposite the world, don't expect to be popular in the world. When you care about people's approval, you're becoming a prisoner. So Mike Scott, Chicago, out here in the Riverwalk. You know, the best place in Chicago is the Riverwalk. But see, your body is basically made of water. The fish needs the water to survive. The water does not need the fish to survive. You take the fish out the water, the fish dies. So the fish needs the water. So I need prayer and meditation, you know. And that's what I do. Meditation inspires me. I pray, meditate every day. Like I say, I meditate every day. I ride a bike, stationary bike every day, and I keep in action. I keep moving. So, Mike Scott, cool to be a square. Enjoy life.